What is happening, guys? Cowboy here, and we're back with Shadow of War. So, a couple things to catch up on. I noticed that there were some audio quirks with my mic in the previous episode that I tried to record, so I went ahead, deleted it. We're just going to replay the mission. As part of that, we did go get one of the Shelob memories, so we're going to replay that one for you guys as well. Where's that one at? Then this one. Not much. To rule, one must be willing to destroy everything that has come before you. Even the memory of it must be purged. Do not think of what is lost. Think only of what will be. This is the story the Dark Lord tells himself. This is the story that will bring an end to all Middle-Earth. So picked that up. And now that that's done, we're going to actually jump into the mission. This is a pretty good mission. So obviously I already know some of the shit that's going to be going down here. But let's see. It's going all over the place. No, it's not a Gondor quest. It's a Bruise quest, the Ring of Power. So, let's replay this. Get started off. Bruise is pretty awesome. I'll say that outright. Bruise is... He's not really what I expected for an orc, but he's badass. Very, He's a very personable orc, you could say.
I've had enough of your mouth, Bruise. So now I'm gonna kill you, for all these orcs to see.
Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's about sizing up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right, I'll have a go. I'm exactly the same way.
Yeah. Douche just got torn up.
I like him.
And we can now recruit captains.
Reckon you're going to skewer me? Ah, that little sword's good for a tickle, maybe. But you're gonna need more than that to take me down.
Oh, there's a lot of shit here. I need to get some of these guys. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, never mind. We're getting in over our head. Let's get some health. Hey, Bruise. What's up, buddy? Gotta do the leg dash 3 times. You don't like that. He's a beefy one. And now we got the dominate.
Serve the bright Lord.
This part's fun.
Right, Lord, Dark Lord. Sexy, really. And without me ripping spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win.
A fine addition to our army.
Name's Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed troll big as a mountain. Deadly smart, which, I guess he'd have to be given the two heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron, and get yourself some nice new digs as part of the bargain.
I'm not going to do this alone. Gather your troops.
Will do. Ooh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
He's pretty fun, right? I think he's a very colorful for an Uruk. Orc. I mean, technically he's an Olog, but I think he still falls into one of those classifications. Anyway. That's Ring of Power. Pretty easy mission, all in all, but definitely a fun one. And so for the rest of this episode, now we're just going to go around and we're going to get some captains. You know, we got to start expanding our army. So even though this is something I wanted to keep mainly towards the streams, you know, we're gonna actually make some progress. So let's see. Actually, you know what I think we'll do? We can get the Shelob memories, and we can get these things, the Ilfidins, and on the way to pick those up, we can probably find some captains. That seems like a good use of our time. Anybody to teleport to? I don't see anybody in the immediate vicinity. There's a big one. Let's see. Anybody of interest here? Not really. I mean, that guy has some loot. Oh, no, he doesn't. Is he chained up? I don't know why he's like that, because he's not showing up as a one I can get loot off of on the mini-map. Oh, he's blue. Might be one that I already control. That could be it as well. Okay, got that. I know there's going to be dudes out there, but we'll grab these 2 Shelob memories first. Mainly because I want to get enough of those to where I have the ability to just recruit spiders.
Stop moving! You will fall!
Would you go away, dude? I'm trying to... This is my mount.
I spoke to him once of the beauty of Nome, the splendor of its hills, its forests. He seemed to shudder. Sauron looked upon the world as chaos, an imperfection that he would set right.
I just want to say I really hope my mic is picking up everything I'm saying and not cutting off, because if it's still cutting shit off, I'm going to be salty. Anyway, we got to travel over to here to get the next memory. Spent like an actual, like a solid hour just fucking with my mic to try and get it to where I wanted it. It's been an issue on streams lately too. Basically, I started adding in some settings to, like a compressor setting, another setting that would like make sure it doesn't pick up background noise, like stuff like typing on the keyboard or whatever the case is. So I'm hoping this is all working out well while still keeping me loud enough that you guys can hear me.
Thrown into disarray. He saw it as his mission to set it right. One Dark Lord correcting the mistakes of another. The future is filled with them. Each one determined to save the world from itself. To purge the chaos. To rule all.
See the picture, but it's not quite right. It's tricky. There we go. I was like right on it, but couldn't quite pull it off.
After Morgoth came Sauron, and after Sauron...
After Sauron will come peace.
I thought it said I had skills to spend. I do. Alright, let's see. I guess it's time for us to pick up Dominate Drakes. Yeah. That'll certainly be useful. Online Vendetta. We're not dealing with that right now. Those are a lot of work to do, and I ain't about that life at this moment. If I can find a Drake, now would be a great time for me to grab one. So I got huge distance to cover. Actually, you know what? There's usually Drakes over here. Ah, it's not available because I'm in combat. Should be able to get out of combat pretty easily. Let's see. I'm really interested in trying to mount a Drake. So far, the Drakes I've encountered, they're usually in situations where it would be exceedingly difficult to get them, and there is one, but it's where I'm going already. So it's kind of inconsequential going over there to get it, but I want a Drake because I want to get a feel for the flight in this game and see if it's any good. I mean, it can't be worse than the flight in Battlefront. That was just downright freaking terrible. Yeah, come on, over here. Hey, you. Don't you ignore me. I've shot you twice. That hurt a lot. Oh shit. Oh shit, I think I just killed it outright. Yeah, I did. Damn it. This is gonna be hard because I can't seem. I mean, I have to get into a fight with one, and then just not do the execution because I'll kill it. But the problem lies in damaging a Drake enough without using the execute. I also need all of these so that I can get that sweet, sweet perk where they drop like high-end runes for me.
This armor is intended to be ceremonial, and yet it seems sturdy enough.
As it should be. Gondor has little need for ceremony of late.
Their beasts won't stop us from taking their fortress.
Need to find one that looks good. I uncovered a couple of guys here, like this guy and then the drunk one, but all these orcs are a pain in the ass. And somebody mentioned, I didn't even know that there was a Nemesis Forge thing. Apparently, if you booted back up the first game about a month or so ago, there was an update where you could transfer like your favorite follower and your favorite Nemesis over into this game. I was completely unaware of that. So even if I could import Lorm Spear Chief, I don't think I can anymore. Now that I know, let's talk about Lorm. There were a couple questions in the comments about Lorm, like who is Lorm, why is he important? So back in the original game, you know, we obviously, part of the Nemesis system is finding an orc who is, you know, who's worthy. Because the idea here is you find one and then you basically like groom this orc to become better and better and better. And one of the ways you do that is you let the orc kill you, and then he gets a promotion, and then you battle him again and he gets another promotion, and then eventually after he's you know, whooped you a couple times, that's the door. Let's see real fast. I'm missing one. No, that's not the door. The door's up top. After you've let this guy kill you a couple times, eventually you find him, you dominate him, you pull him into your army. Well, the way Lorm came into being is while we were fighting a bunch of dudes, Lorm showed up and basically stole a kill on me. So at first we were like, oh man, fuck this guy. Coming in at the end of the battle and killing me, nah, that ain't cool. And then we went to fight Lorm. We were like, you know, we're gonna go get revenge on him. So went off chasing after Lorm, and he managed to beat me in combat. Like, not even like a close battle, like just fucking whooped me. So now all of a sudden I'm like, yo, this guy he's like the chosen one among the orcs. He has to be part of the army. So we recruited him, and then we started doing like the missions with him where it's like, you know, Lorm fights somebody else and Lorm's gonna steal supplies and whatnot. And every single mission, Lorm was like the ultimate badass. Like, I didn't even need to step in. I could just stand there and watch, and Lorm would successfully complete missions on his own. So hence the name Lorm Chief came about, because the goal was to make him the new war chief of all orcs. And he was ultimate badass. Had a bunch of spears, he'd throw them at people. Like, Lorm could not be beat. So needless to say, when I found a new Lorm back in episode 3, and he ended up dying to basic bitch dude, that was pretty disheartening, because that was Lorm. I mean, it wasn't my Lorm, but it was a close enough Lorm that it was still very depressing to see happen. Execute orcs who wouldn't yield to the Bright Lord. Should be easy enough.
Bade invade Mordor. Faelas, the virtue of justice. Sauron had betrayed me and my people, and I
beat more orcs than the attacking drakes. Killing the Drake seems to be pretty easy. Oh, those aren't explosive barrels. Come on, climb up. What are you doing? He's not climbing. No, you're gonna get cooked. Would you fucking Celebrimbor, get down. don't see enough things I can explode. I mean, completing this isn't that hard, but I ended up, yeah, we're just gonna have to restart this. I ended up getting, I don't know why, but the AI got buggy there, and he would not jump off that damn barrel. That wasted like 20 seconds of my time.
Obeyed invade Mordor. Faelas, the virtue of justice. Sauron had betrayed me and my people, and I was determined to punish him for it.
One more explosion. I don't think that guy's close enough. Maybe now he is. There we go. Need one of these drakes to come out of the sky. Oh, you are perfect. Bullshit. Bullshit. I hit him in his face twice when he was breathing fire. He did not crash down from my execution.
Invade Mordor. Faelas, the virtue of justice. Sauron had betrayed me and my people, and I was determined to punish him for it.
Ah. Dragons. I need one more with an explosion. I don't think there's another explosive barrel anywhere around here. See this? That'll count. definitely a fair amount of RNG in pulling this off. Getting that damn Drake to be in a position where you can kill him easily. Jump up. $50. That's what I'm talking about. Murdered their score.
I brought Sauron to the brink of defeat, but justice has eluded me so far.
Wait, I smell something.
And a skill point for that. Let's get, I want that. That's level 19. Drain enemies who've been knocked down. Wraith can count. Oh, I already got that enabled. I think I want Wraith execution. Chain executions to additional enemies. Focus for each. It can be double charged, enabling brutal executions. I can start executing and then just chain to more. It only costs focus, though. That seems a little off.
Getting tired of things sneaking about. We'll find it eventually.
We're gonna find somebody good to capture here. Ugal Beast Butcher. Terror by flies, heavily damaged by fire, execution, stealth, and beast. Ugh. Man, we need like a legendary one. All of these guys that we're discovering are like basic bitches. Starkuga. Starkuga. Is that the same Starkuga from before? I don't think so. Because he's mortally vulnerable to stealth. That seems like kind of a big oversight for a captain. You can instantly kill them by stealth, like...
See his eyes? Those are the eyes of an Olog who can't wait to tear you apart in the name of Sauron. And all these gloves will help.
Target located. Which area? The area I'm in? Target located in the search area. I don't know if it's referring to the area I'm in right now or a different area altogether. I would think the latter, but... Okay, screw it. I can't seem to climb this thing for whatever reason.
I think I see tracks in that direction. You'll never survive. Yeah, that's how it's done. Taste steel.
I just came here for the book.
When I became a ranger, thought I'd see the entire world.
It is much the same everywhere. The ambitious striving against the dull.
Let's see. He has war banners. He can call reinforcements. Drives orcs into a vengeful frenzy. O-log strength. Enraged by pinning. Heavily damaged by beast. Fear of execution. Damaged by range.
Much to answer for. A tally so high. Debt can never be paid. Crime can never be forgiven.
He does not like executions. Oh God. Fighting multiple big boys at the same time is a bit much.
Cannot kill all. Yes, I see you, John. Come and get it. Get after him. Don't let him grab on you.
I hit A to dodge. Oh man, I just gotta get out of here before I die. shall help me, Archer Man.
I know you think you can hide, but you're wrong. The dark is back!
God, dude. Tell you what, that thing he has where it's like other people around him start getting enraged, that makes him worth getting, I think. That's exactly what we're gonna do in a second here.
All our guys will spot your agent. Just remember to die.
You will be mine! You cannot recruit this captain because his level is too high. I can shame him? Lord. I'll take it. Anyway, we're going to wrap this one up here. Looking at our map, before we can really continue on, we got to recruit more followers, and we need to get our level up, obviously, considering what just happened there. So, we're going to jump on over into the Witch King's Vision next. Either way, make sure to stay tuned. Let me know how the audio was in this episode, and we will catch you guys later today with more.
They will find more.